Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. My wife humbled me. Been a married man for 15 years, but my wife has cheated on me multiple times. Hi, I have been married to my partner for 15 years, and I thought we were very much in love. She had multiple male friends and they all came to the house for dinner, for Christmas, or events that we had, and also invited them for picnics. I never suspected my wife of cheating. My mother-in-law had questioned her about having multiple male friends. Of course my wife did not budge. Now I've just found out that my 2 kids are not mine, and when I confronted her about the late night calls she said, "Oh, they called me to complain about your relationship, and I'm trying to advise them since I am married." She went to Turkey, and she told me she was on a girls' trip. I saw the plane tickets. I saw the girls come to the house and drove in my wife's car to the airport. I knew that yes, what she said was true, but then again, I discovered that the Turkey trip was for her to meet a bunch of guys that we had previously arranged. For over 23 years some of them had arranged to meet up in Turkey, Istanbul in particular, for holiday, and then we traveled to Greece. I didn't know that until 2015. I noticed that if I want to talk to her she always finds a way to fight me, or scream on me just for me not to talk to her. We went for counseling, she changed by about 2 weeks, and then she grew worse, so every little thing I do she complains. She's not ready to accept that she's wrong, and it is kept going on until but I feel seriously sick, and I was told that I will never be able to walk again. My wife stopped cooking for me, she took the kids away and left me alone. And then when she came back to ask for my credit cards, to buy things for the children I didn't ask I didn't order, I wouldn't give her, and then she said, "Oh well, they're not your kids, by the way, I will ask your dad," and that was how I found out that old as he is my wife attitude on me. Now the father of her children is married, a normal guy, not interested in her. He's actually called the police to stop her from coming to his place, and he does not in any way what a difference was ability for the children, so she is begging me to accept her and I am torn. Please advice. Are you asking if you should take back your wife that did nothing else but to cheat on you, or are you asking for advice about the best way to avoid her and cut her out of your life? Because that is what you need to do. That woman is only interested in you because of your money and because the other guys don't want to be with a woman that never even heard about the word loyalty. They wanted to have some fun with her and then send her back to you, which they did with the blessing of your wife. Of course you can take her back and have that all again, but is that really what you want? What do you want? I am not sure I can take her back, but I miss the kids badly, they've become part of my life. Then go to a lawyer and fight for your rights as their father. Are you the one who signed their birth certificate? Yes. I have to ask where you are from, because advice in this area is going to be very generic until you pass out some of that information. Also, the way this was written was not very clear, so if I get some of this wrong, please excuse. Generic advice would be, how do you feel about the kids? Are you close with them? However, I would get a DNA test before I did anything else and make sure they are yours. If not, then you have some serious thinking to do. Since the STBX stated they are not yours and you believe they are someone else's, make sure it will make all the other choices way easier. As for the spouse, I would not trust the person they are now. They have lied to you and shown contempt of you. They demanded a credit card to pay for the kids. Did you turn off the credit card? Have you seen the receipts of items for the kids? Or is she charging stuff to take care of herself? I would not hand a credit card to someone that I could no longer trust. If it was for the kids, I would make her take you with them and buy the items yourself. But I would not use the word trust with the STBX. You stated something about not walking. Are you bound to a wheelchair and she left you? Can you take care of yourself? Are you physically okay? If not, you need to take care of yourself. I would not suggest staying in something this toxic at all, so I would suggest seeking legal advice and ending the marriage. How you treat the kids is something you should think about, but the STBX will use that as a battering ram if she can against you. I still do love my wife and the kids. It is emotionally wrecking for me and I am now bound to the wheelchair. Dude, really, what advice do you want? You should know, any person in circumstances like yours should know that the best option is to get a lawyer advice and divorce. You need to protect yourself from this woman, stay away from her for your own good. I still love those kids and wish to be their dad. You can't change the facts, it is your life. If you allow her to take advantage of your good nature, that's you, bro. You can't win them all. She needs to go. With that said, get an attorney and fight for the kids. She's a ratchet woman and you need to remove her from your life ASAP.